guess what? Remember when I made that promise that if they ever had catnap on their merch store, I was gonna up and buy his ass? Well, guess what? I saw some good news that yes, he is a thing in our world. I'm gonna get me a gassy cat, and I'm gonna actually make him a gassy cat. Now if I can make his cat fart smell like poppies is another story. But by God, I'm gonna make him a gassy cat. Just watch. Like, it'd be great, like one of those other plush dolls where like you do something and they do something. Like every time you squish Gassy Cat's belly, it goes, and off puffs a red poof of gas. It's great. It's going to be great. It's going to be so great. I'm going to get me a Gassy Cat. So I did promise that the first chance I could, that was the thing I was going to get from a merch store. Is I'm all on board for I'm totally on board for their Gassy Cat line. Let's rock. You see, because Tuggy Wuggy can go hug himself. Fucking Lappy Tappy is a crazy biatch. Dick in a box is just a dick in a box. And, Gassy Cat, it's where it's at. Bruh. I want me a Gassy Cat. You know how I roll here. Puppy Playtime had me a Gassy Cat. That was great. It's too bad I can't enjoy more of that fucking chapter. I swear to God, though, too, that the reason why Gassy Cat isn't in Project Playtime is, for some reason, it's like a sign that even they knew all along that Chapter 3 is broken to all hell. They put a dick in a box before they put in Gassy Cat. What the fuck? Really? Why is the cat's chapter broken? God damn it. Did it have to be the cat? I really hope to look forward to the other chapters being released on PlayStation. Truly, especially if each of the chapters gets the quality assurance re-overhaul that this one did, you have no idea how on board I am. And even in Chapter 3, all I want is out of a fucking tutorial. Give me my first hand, and then we'll talk. Instead of just locking me out from the opening gates. Shit. I will never see past those pistons. I'm in a fucking ever-looping purgatory with no way out. I will never, ever, ever see the rest of that goddamn chapter. So honestly, if even putting it on console can fix that shit, well, hurrah. If someone gave you some help on if someone gave y'all some help when it came to having it ported to console, the fuck you waiting for? Call them up and rehire them. In fact, you know what? Make them a real part of your staff, because they really do got this. Although I found it kind of like jarring at first to see them using Poppy Playtime Chapter 3's engine to run Poppy Playtime Chapter 1. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty sure that this is the third engine and not the first. I mean, I can feel the difference between the original engine and this one, and it feels a lot more Chapter 3 than it does 1. So they're using Chapter 3's engine to run Chapter 1. Make sense? Only because, higher quality, more bug fix, just all around, more outside of beta. And is a lot more, Chapter 3's engine, I will say, got more of a chance of being way more refined. So, of course, they're going to use the most latest version of the Poppy, so to speak, whatever, and they, in order to put it out on here on console, the worst decision they would have made was to stick with the Poppy 1 engine. So, alright, outside of the box thinking, but good decision. See what I mean? They fucking got this. So whoever they were, if anyone helped you, call them up on the phone and have some coffee. You like tea? Prefer tea? Have some tea time. Get chatting, because these guys got it. Do more business with them. And if you didn't call on anybody or outsource anything for the port, well, fuck. Maybe you should find someone that you can trust so that you can actually more broaden your workforces so that just you alone don't have to work on Chapter 4, fucking, what was it, a movie deal? And, of course, trying to complete the console releases of the previous chapters as well. Doing all of that all on your own, you're going to start stretching yourself thin, and then things are going to suffer. So, it's, yeah. But then again, if you did seek the wrong help, this kind of quality assurance would end up a thing of the past. So, goddamn it, it's just really... I don't know what I can say that would help, but I want to see these console chapters come to fruition. And if they do, you really do have my investment. I will invest in those chapters when they come out. I even made a promise. I said if you guys made Gassy Cat a thing in real life, I was going to buy his ass. Well, guess what? I'm buying me a Gassy Cat. I am a man of my word. I'm getting me a Gassy Cat. Yeah. I got one question though. Unlike the console, because there's a difference here on console. You see, on PC, when I go all the way up to the very top and I leap from the highest point that I can off of the railings, you literally can hear your legs go crunch from underneath you. You don't get that on console. So, why'd you change... I know it's kind of a stupid question, but I'll ask anyway. Why'd you change that? Yeah, dude, no crunch. Okay, next time I have it running on console, I'll bring it as close as I can and take a flying leap and listen for yourself. Crunch. And the camera slows down too, like you really took a hard hit. Like it's literally telling you that shit hurt. And I thought that was like a really hilarious detail. Why'd you take that out? Fine. But I have a feeling it was censorship purposes. But I mean, shit, man. Don't take out all of them. would have hoped that, like, some of the Scott Hoffmans that have, some of them are included with cheat modes and shit. So basically, it's bad enough that I can't delete that stupid rabbit in chapter 2. But, I'm letting out the fun. But that shit's fun. I've done it like 100 times. Take a blind leap and you just listen to his legs go crunch. It's great. I mean, what? The messages say you can't die anyway, so have fun. Walk it off, pussy. Just a flesh wound. I mean, it's just 2 broken legs. Walk it off. I'm still kind of worried. I am half worried that the project for the console releases can also very well just be abandoned just right fucking here. And god damn it really has potential. I really would like to see it succeed. So, those of you out there back home, I want you to clap if you believe in the butterflies. I said clap, motherfucker. No kidding, but we got to believe, it's when it's like nobody cares and nobody bought it and nobody gave it half a chance that artistic shit suffers, so it's like, yeah. Let's not write it off just yet. I mean, this could be something amazing. So let's keep believing, guys. All right, because this has way more potential than it even looks like. I feel that. It's flow, it's balance, and it's all around quality. Yes, I see a future that I want to come to fruition here. So let's not spoil it, guys. Let's truly show the love it deserves. Let's rock. And as for the whole merch thing, you gotta remember too that the first chapter was free on PC, but they are releasing a game, so fuck do you think they're gonna make their money? You gotta make that money back, right? Or else, your whole program and your whole development team suffers. Because you're pretty much bleeding money. I mean, we all want to be creators and stuff like that, but the thing is that, yeah, it costs money. And if you're sitting there bleeding money, well, Jesus Christ, you're literally only shooting yourself in the foot. So, yeah. Are you really gonna shit on them for putting out the merch store to help support their free-to-play first chapter? God damn it, guys. You're marveling on the wrong things here. I'm sitting for a cigarette and tea break, and we may reconvene later. I do still have more PC work before it goes in for major brain surgery, of which I'll do one. I will be doing a lot. I'll be having a lot more time here on YouTube to stream, but two, I'll literally only be working on half a brain. So take that as you will. And I would kill to see Chapter 2 here on console. Those are like so far my two favorite chapters is Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I love those chapters to death. Win or lose, I keep playing it over and over again. Like, okay. There's a 50-50 with the bunny rabbit, but as for Wacka-Wuggy and on, I'm pretty fucked. But I keep trying, keep going. I start over and over again to experience what I can and all that, and it's great that, you know, the losing of your hand, the reacquisition of a new hand, and then, you know, that's where the mayhem starts. And you see, that's what kept pissing me off about the whole tonal change, is for 2 chapters, they give you your new hands or hand, and then they start throwing all the challenges at you. Well, as in fucking Chapter 3, they're already getting pumping up the challenge to 11 before you even get your first goddamn hand, and it's just driving me crazy. At least in Chapter 4, it can't bar me any further. I mean, you can't be barred any further than the very beginning, right? So, I mean, you can't go further back than that. You're stuck at the very beginning. How much further back can you fucking push me, assholes? But needless to say, though, I would literally give fucking anything to experience at least a little more of Chapter 3. I want to experience more of the game. I really do. But if I'm forever going to be stuck at the very goddamn beginning, I'm going to see none of that shit. I'm screwed. It's starting to give me a panic. I mean, I'm helpless. I don't know what to do. I'm beyond stuck. There's just no way out. I mean, that's like 99% of the game. I might as well have not even bought it. I mean, if I'm not going to be able to experience any of it, why did I buy this thing? No, I can't experience 99% of it, 98 to 99% of this game. Jesus Christ, I knew it was going to be like this.